Look at that. It's Johnny freaking Brewsmith coming up in your brain. Smell those malts there, jackass.
That grunt was probably a little more
Yeah, that was
erotic.
wow, especially without like viewing you. I mean, that could be a TOS violation there. That's a little scary.
It was a little bit too much, and I realized
Is that labeled Crystal 77?
Yeah.
Is that like a special? I've never heard of Crystal like. It's usually like 20, 40. It's like an even number.
Yeah, I don't know about 77.
What is batch 77? Holy shit!
It's a collector's malt.
Yeah.
You look at the chart, it'll tell you.
Crisp. Oh, it's the crisp. Well, they're all crystal.
Oh, crisp crystal.
Is there new stuff on here? Wait, listen, I guess we gotta start the show.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Yeah, we're discovering new things.
It is
great.
Your internet friend, Jeffrey K. Horkrims. And however it came to be, you've fallen ass backwards into Twitch's brewing show, Acquisitions Intoxicated. I am joined, as almost always, by Acquisitions Intoxicated brewmaster Eric J. Benson, a.k.a. EJB, a.k.a. Edge Benson, a.k.a. Azerbaijan. Ooh. Now, we have a somewhat truncated program today, right? Because at 2, we are inviting like the first guests that we have had for a sponsored stream in several thousand years.
Millennia.
It feels like, but it's to basically play the game that I play every day with Dave anyway, whether it's streamed or not, Storybook Brawl. So hopefully you will hang around for that in the after effects. In the meantime, why not prepare for that that rare, precious stream by just drinking
through the gambit of what we have here.
Exactly, by going through an alcohol gauntlet of self-annihilation en route. I'm going to try to be more strategic than that, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the fantasy. But who knows when confronted with the future hop from New Belgium. We also have the big mother from Mother Earth
Trucker?
Brewing.
Oh, jeez! Wow.
The triple IPA.
Okay.
Rose Blossom.
I don't think we need to do this one today. Like, we are going to be effed off these two.
I mean, arguably, Ghostly just found. We can just get this one out of the way. This is something that Ghostly found in the refrigerator. Let's listen.
In for a Penny was the lager that we aged for 2 years.
For 2 full years.
Oh shit! It's gonna explode.
Oh, we need tools. Here, Ghostly, use those grippers that you have, those pro grippers. Thank you.
What the hell just happened?
I loosened it.
What do you think? Oh God, is that frightening?
Here, I'm gonna
Thunderbolts and lightning.
It's not a good idea, but I'm just gonna take a little bit.
Oh, what the hell happened in there?
I don't know. It smells like hard alcohol now. God, what an intoxicating scent. It's wonderful.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing. Yeah, real cool. What a good bro here. No. Just drink it all yourself. Fuck it.
Oh man, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, here, I mean, you
whatever. It's
you
fine.
tell me.
You know,
No.
This tastes great.
No.
Don't share with your friend Eric.
Well, here you go. When it first hit my tongue, I will admit that there was what felt like a dental needle going into a nerve in your gum. But then I drank it and it was great.
Yeah, because it's lager.
Yeah, exactly. It wants to hang out and be friends.
Yeah.
It wants to chill. So this thing, 2 years in the wood, as they say, even as flat as a board,
Good.
Is still delivering reliable thrills. This is just it's a perfect product. We should just refrigerate this and then I'll bring it home. But we had Future Hop before.
Right.
And I remember it being decent, but it is often the case that recipes shift a little bit while they rest on the, while they're put through into the marketplace.
That is such a great lager.
Right? That's the thing. When I smelled it, it's like, I was like, okay, I guess we're going to see what happens when you drink poison.
No shit, EMW. Deep Rock's getting a board game.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Oh, did the Kickstarter actually hit?
I want to talk to those guys.
We should talk to those guys. No, if the Kickstarter actually hit, that's great news, because I had seen, because I follow.
Oh, thank you for all the subs.
Oh my goodness gracious. Rex Verdi, what?
You did not have to.
What is all this? What is all this?
Well, see, the thing is, I have my alert up, and Moomin Tarkus was bothered by the leak song, so now he's being trolled.
Well, it's like when it's one of these. Oh, okay. Oh, dude, check it out.
I haven't heard the leaks. Wait, there's a leak song?
Phoenix Bojangles. That's a borderline sensual. I think I have this DVD.
Okay.
Here. Take over here. But yes, there is the DRG.
Oh.
It's the DRG.
It's the
But obviously we have played
way too much.
I mean, that's one of the games, that's one of my like over 100-hour games on Steam. And they have continued to add seasons. And like, since we have played, there are there's like new weapons for every class that we just haven't gotten back into. But like I say, sometimes recipes shift during a product's lifespan on the market.
Wow.
What's happening again? Dude, okay, so hang on a second. Josh, are they basically bullying you?
No, they're bullying Moomin Tarkus.
Oh.
I'm all for it. So, man, I wish New Belgium was in the chat right now, because I want to know what hops are actually in this.
Sometimes they are. Well, remember, I mean, my understanding was when we had seen the preview of the can, it was it was like an experimental hop that had like a numeric value.
I love I just noticed the Power Glove on here.
They're just dorks.
I love it.
Now,
I learned, I was talking with Patrick, the community manager and marketing manager.
Dude.
And I learned that in their brewery, they have a LAN.
A LAN center?
Like, where people
like a streaming place?
No, it's not for streaming. Like, they just have a place set up for workers to bring in their boxes and do old LAN parties. How freaking cool is that?
I support it 100%, but it's pretty rare that you actually smell wood note on a nose, which I think is pretty cool. Ooh, this is indeed the future. You also hate when people donate bits. All right. Yeah, see, that's the thing that happened last time, because we poke around for the wood notes like cedar, but those are pretty subtle.
Right.
Unless you've actually like rested the beer in a barrel. Wood notes tend to be pretty subtle against the rest of the backdrop.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare that you actually taste cedar and vanilla in an actual hop. Oh, Tyrannosaurus, this has to stop.
Wow, they're really going after
honestly, it doesn't have to stop. No. But it should be said, Fade to Black, this is Future Hop IPA from New Belgium. This is part of their Voodoo Ranger thing. We do not have something to tap today.
Because we got all new tanks. Josh ordered us new tanks.
So we have a longer production line now.
Yes.
That's nice.
And old 54 can get jettisoned out into the darkness.
It needs to be launched into the sun.
No, it's going to be saved for when we want it.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. No, honestly, I would love to do an experiment with 54 where we literally just put wort in it, close it up for the amount of time that it would ferment, and then just see what happens. I think it's like the fooders or whatever. I think that there is bugs inside that thing that love sugar.
Yeah, sure. We can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
I'm telling you, let's just build, let's legitimately build one, put the cap on there, and just see if it starts to bubble after a couple days.
Yeah, see what happens.
I don't trust it. I think it's fucking haunted. I think it is fucking haunted. But yeah, Spidey, you can
Like
look
Trent
at.
Reznor actually wrote the song about that.
Well, no, there's a whole.
fucking-
No, it's a concept.
The beer came back haunted.
It's a
right?
concept album.
Yeah.
Right? It's just 54.
Yeah.
Ithu and all sours have a science experiment
Yeah.
aspect.
Oh, God.
We can
The fucking
contaminate.
worst
We
way.
can contaminate whatever you'd like.
Yeah.
All right, now. So, as I suggested before, Peter, this is still good.
I freaking like
This
it. I
works.
love. Yeah.
This works. Now, this is a triple
I'm still
IPA,
such
so
a
I'm
nerd
just gonna rest.
Yeah. I still want to know what the hops are in there
The
because
vibe is good. Well, sometimes they pop up.
yeah.
Sometimes
Just
they pop
because
up.
I can't discern them like off the top of my head, right?
Well, at least one of them is not one that we know. I think that's how they got the. I think that
drop.
is actually the branding itself.
Yeah.
Is that they're playing around with crazy shit.
Right.
Right? So do you do for hops? And we just haven't seen this. Honestly, what we should do, we should actually invite a grower, because
Oh, that'd be fun. We can somebody.
there's farms. Think
Oh,
about like
Yakima.
Billbreaker.
Yeah.
Right. So Billbreaker is a farm that they do the malts.
Or brewery.
Well, they're both.
Oh, that's cool.
They are a farm
Yep.
that is also a brewery. So they grow all the ingredients, and then this is sort of like. This is basically them using that to enter the market space, but they're only a couple hours south.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to know, because when it comes to something like Future Hop, they've clearly had to. There's lots of hops that come in that people have tried, they're breeding and trying to get at, right? Is there a process like cupping? Like cupping, like what? What?
I don't know.
Like coffee?
Sorry.
You
I forget
perverts?
the normal massagey thing.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the
thought
massage
you were
where you put
suction-y.
the suction cups
Oh,
on. I'm
it's
like,
called
wow, this got real
Everybody
quick.
knows it's cupping, Jared.
Well,
Besides another thing.
Oh,
where
okay,
you put your
cupping like the
hand
massage.
somewhere else.
Because no,
It's also
like
cupping.
no, because I felt like the temperature in the room shift, and I was like, if I go to Urban Dictionary
Yeah,
and
is
put
there gonna
in
be something
cupping,
different?
I'm just gonna do it real quick. I'm not gonna say, but all I'm saying is there a process?
But nobody knows you're cupping, so you should probably explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So when I am talking about cupping, hang on real quick.
Ah,
No, that's not what I mean. I mean something else. That's not what I mean. No, cupping is the process by which one makes a kind of fragrant mud out of fresh coffee grounds. And so all like the tasting notes and flavor notes from coffee, they're not like from drinking the coffee necessarily.
Right.
They are from a specific ratio of grounds to water
Fascinating.
in a fresh ground thing, right? And so I just wonder what the process is for hops. Is it similar? Like, do you do teas or something?
oh yeah, totally.
Ah, man,
Sorry, the cupping got me.
I thought it was some kind of pervert thing, and clearly it is.
So, thank you, Meekman.
Oh, there you go.
Strata, Lotus, and Nelson's. Wow, that is future hop.
Selvin? What the? Okay, I have no idea.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
essentially cupping is making a special magical mud.
Yeah, I'm into like I am now going down a well of different coffee ways to brew coffee.
Oh yeah.
Like, I always love the Chemex, right?
Well,
now
yeah.
I've got this giant brew
It's en route,
tower.
right?
No, it's in my office
Is it
right now.
legitimately here?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
there's that. Then there are these amazing Belgian brewing machines that it's like an app, like a you would find it in a mad scientist lair.
I've seen like Italian like industrial coffee
Yeah.
makers that look like spaceships.
Yeah,
basically.
I'm obsessed with like different coffee machines now, and I have
about-
no clue
I have
why.
about 6 kinds. So you know what Laura said? Laura said that we should do a coffee episode of the show.
Yeah, well, she was like, bring in the tower and show everybody how to use
Well,
the
yeah,
tower.
exactly. Let the
and
tower
we can
run.
do like a Chemex thing. We can do all these
Or we
different-
start maybe, like how long does it take to process in the tower?
3 hours. So I mean, so what's really cool is you fill the top of the tower with ice and
yeah.
water, and then it's one
It's a
drip,
drip, right?
a drip per second. And it's a liter.
But, see,
so
but since we can control the grounds, like the output that we can get from that is going to be world class.
Exactly, and that's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's not just like putting anything in, like any old coffee in there. Like think of the Ethiopians that we just roasted, right?
No, I've got the hook. Okay, so we have extra of this. Excuse me, one moment. We'll be back.
Yeah.
We have this incredible Ethiopian bean that you discovered. That's like strawberry and blueberry and like crazy, like juicy fruit somehow in coffee. Like so much that Brenna doesn't like it. It's too.
Oh, it's too berry
she
for
likes,
her?
Yeah, there's not enough of the bitter earth component. She wants like beer to taste like beer.
Yeah,
and she wants like coffee to taste like coffee, right?
Yeah.
This moves it into the tea spectrum. But what if we took the same? What if we took the same bean? We roasted, say, 4 pounds of it.
Well, we got 10 coming.
Right?
10 more pounds of it coming.
Exactly right. So we roast 4 pounds of it.
Yeah.
And then we use like an induction plate or something like that. We make coffee. And I can bring in that device that we were talking about, Josh. That mocha pot.
Yep.
We can start the show by putting all the ingredients into the tower.
That's fun.
We can do a cold brew batch inside the Pico.
Yep. We can do
and then we can taste the same
Chemex
bean.
and then a mocha pot in all different devices.
Exactly, but I'm saying that we can taste the same bean like 6 different ways.
That's cool.
That might actually be like that would be fun as hell.
Yeah.
And then obviously for some of that stuff we'd have to come back to it.
Sure.
While we're wargaming.
Well, wargaming would strike right when we're ready to tap the cold brew.
But then we decant that. We have Ghost put that on the nitro beer gas.
Yeah, and then we're just
That was
wargaming at Mach speed.
That was fucked up.
Yeah.
Did you have the same experience I did, Ghost? Yes. I felt hot. Like I drank a very small amount of that nitro coffee and I felt physically hot.
Iceberg, we're gonna have to have just a talk.
So Zaga, which is to say our Technomancer, Mike Bueland, Laura had this fantasy that we would do a whole suite of them.
Yeah.
We have not said it yet.
Yeah.
But if you want to come in for that, we're not going to fight you.
Yeah. Zaga, I brought in a Chemex for the office and then a Japanese cold brew tower. So we have some new.
But literally, let's make
devices
coffee like 6 ways.
to make coffee.
And then see what the actual distinctions are between them, because mostly it's going to be aspects of body, right? I wonder which one will reign supreme. Okay, now this is from Ghost.
Big
Mother Earth.
Wild blueberry tropical fruit? Or
Tropical pineapple and rose blossom? What the fuck are you guys doing? Anyway, this is Cali, North California. Sup, sauce? Whoa.
That's interesting. The nose is.
Yeah, the nose has notes of alcohol.
Good. You know what? Classic description.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 10.5. Woof.
Yeah,
But it's all keeping up with it though.
cold brew is actually brewed cold. So with this device, you put a liter of cold brew or of a liter of water and ice, and then it gets up top, and then it hits.
It's water torture
grains.
for beans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? And then it goes through. Yes, I saw your tweet to this effect, Brosephine. Godspeed. But yes, essentially, your device has got all that sort of front-loaded up top.
Yeah.
And then it travels through it.
And because it's colder, it takes longer to get through the
Exactly
grounds,
right. But apparently, the actual definition is simply coffee brewed below like 160.
Right.
So that's why we can use the Pico and its pump to filter.
Right.
To filter 5 full gallons of water.
Yeah.
Through the grounds.
Yeah.
And it's doing that for. Because it's sort of like a food service device almost. It's doing that mostly to keep it sanitary, right? But between that, mocha pot,
I would
pressure, mocha pot, pressure tank.
I'm such a nerd now because I want to see like what does it taste like in these different brews. Yeah, EMW, it's a storybook brawl. We're because they're flying LSV in and Yuck Mouth. We're gonna do. It's gonna be 2 to 5 o'clock, so we're gonna do an extended stream.
Yeah.
Just so we can have a lot of fun with the game.
Well, so we should probably get underway then.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Putting our stuff together.
Okay, we're gonna do a smash today.
Exactly right. We're gonna so what do we want to know? Because it's probably good to get that concept. In there.
What?
Right?
I also have to say, I cannot stand the name of the mocha pot.
Really?
It sounds like a porta potty.
Yeah, it sounds nasty.
Or it sounds like a child's, poop
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. The instruction device.
Ghostly, do we have any extra mouse?
Ooh, a Bialetti. That's much nicer.
Oh yeah, see, Bialetti, very nice,
Bialetti.
very tasteful. Shoggoth. I like that. Let's see.
Squatty coffee. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it sounds like.
yeah. It's the potty, right? It's the potty aspect.
What is it?
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I like the MOKA. I mean, that does draw me in. You know what I mean?
No, it's something screwed
I
up
think
with
it's
my
the
mouse.
pot part of it. They
Or
really
my
let it down when they
laptop.
just stuck pot on there. It just sounds so.
No,
plain.
Kindled Sky. It is absolutely the case. I'm not sure if he's going to be on for both days, but I know that he's going to be on for at least one.
I don't know how we're going to do this, but
Is it
okay.
is it messed up?
My mouse won't it won't register.
Wow, no. But yes, LSV en route. Very excited. So,
I need a new Like my screen is literally coming apart right now.
what's going on with this thing? Isn't this your newer one?
No, I got it like a couple years ago, but like the screen is literally hot.
It's coming it's coming off of the computer.
Do you see that?
I do. I see a seam between the glass and the machine, which I think is not. It's not what we like.
It's not normal. It's just come
Actually,
on.
it is pretty normal. The one out there that we use for the chat also has the same thing.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's screwed up
like a
the-
That's
design
like first
flaw?
generation, though.
Yeah, that's a first gen.
I don't know. This is a Pro 5.
8-Bit Andy wonders if this is perhaps a prank.
Well,
Someone has taped over your mouse optics, but no, I don't think that's it.
I can't even get touchscreen anymore. Now I gotta buy a new Surface.
Beckenbauer, that's insane.
Or something else.
Yeah.
Service is great.
There's a reason I didn't go past first gen.
Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well, we're gonna do our absolute best.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go.
Could.
Notepad?
Notepad. We're going notepad.
Exactly right. Now, because
Got a notepad there, Ghostly?
What in the fuck?
I mean, could we connect this to yours?
the ding dong. Oh no,
it's like-
I don't have the rest of the tools or the systems. It's okay. Watch this. We're gonna use the Tomboy notes.
Yeah, we're doing a smash anyway.
Yeah,
so who
exactly,
cares?
right? We're doing something that's super low key, super cool, straightforward. We just need a hook. And then you can just, does the keyboard work? Does any of it work at all?
Look at this.
There we go. This is what we like. And I can look up anything we need to. It's okay. Okay. Of course, right? Of course. Now, I have seen a couple interesting suggestions. Someone take the egg yolk. There's no yolk in there. There's no yolk in there.
What? There's no yolk in this joke.
I don't think so.
So what theme do we want to do?
So we have Thaco, which I think is an interesting theme.
That's fun.
Kind of inside baseball, a little
Yeah.
kinky. Shoggoth,
Wow, really?
the creature with the, it's moist and damp. It's got it on there. Discworld, I haven't read it.
Dude.
What?
I know.
What the fuck?
What?
I know. I'm out.
Stream's done. Fuck
I
this.
know.
You have to at least read the music one, Jerry. You'll love it.
You never played the video game either? The old PC game?
No. What? I don't know what it is.
What's the music one called, chat? Jerry needs to
Soul
read
Music.
that.
Soul music.
Is that what it was? I thought it was different.
Well, see, Beckenbauer says, stop the stream right now and force Jerry to read soul music.
You'll love it. I don't know how you could. How have you not read any of this guy? He's
Josh,
so fucking witty.
Josh, we are going to sit down and go through Prime Video and see what we can stream.
No, exactly. Like, I am totally fine with the two of you driving a movie night type thing. I like 100%. I will be there with bells on.
Postal's great, but
You need to read the goddamn book.
yeah, you need to read Guards. That's a great one to start with.
I mean, that sounds.
Amazing.
I mean, that sounds very funny.
It is.
Me?
Hey, listen.
Terry
if I-
Pratchett is disappointed. Excuse me, Sir Terry Pratchett is disappointed with you right now. And I'm
Sir Terry Pratchett.
Yeah.
Listen, if I had known we were talking about a peer of the realm.
He forged his own meteorite sword when he became a knight.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, what's going on? So hold on.
What's wrong with you, Jerry?
When did you start reading these?
Forever ago.
What age? Like what age?
The 80s?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know,
Like, I
10?
started reading them, I was like maybe like 15, 16.
Yeah, I was still.
Later than that. I started like 20 something.
No, you can't claim I was still with my parents and couldn't see that shit.
Well,
He's
no.
like 20 years younger than you.
No. For me, it's all down to the like fantasy books couldn't be in the house.
It's
so-
not that
You were
old,
out of
Jerry.
fucking the house at this point.
I don't think so. I think those are super classic, right?
Yeah,
No.
but the,
No,
think
no.
not all of them.
The most recent
He's been writing for a long time.
The most recent one was put out, what, like 5 years ago?
Really?
Jerry, what the hell?
I am like,
Well,
I'm
look,
beyond myself right
Look,
now.
Listen, I'm fine for Disc. Listen, we can put Discworld on.
No. Keep it off until you read it.
All right, soul music. I'll do that first.
Yeah,
and then here we go.
That one. It's 'cause it's about me.
All right. So, and maybe Jerry is bad. It seems like that's a common theme.
Yes, shame him, essay. Shame him now.
All right.
What? Oh, Jerry's bad, sure.
I mean, any one of these profound themes.
Bring you Guards.
Well, Jerry's bad, of course, goes in first.
I actually like Thaco, to be honest.
Well, they're all cool, right? Because Thaco, I mean, that's
what's
the
really funny
fundamental.
is I actually like Thaco and everybody hated on it.
I knew exactly how it worked.
Yeah, it wasn't hard, right? And everybody's like, "Oh, that sucks." I'm like, "No,
my
actually,
God,
it's
dude.
fucking easy if you."
No, man, if you've spent any time with war games,
Yeah,
Thaco.
Thaco's just like that's easy sauce. That's level entry level.
All right. Well, it looks like Jerry is going to be punished. Well,
no, because
hold on. No, hold on.
problem is,
But look,
if you're-
even Andy is like, you could just put the number of it in, but no, you have typed out Jerry is bad, which is more hurtful.
The problem is, if we do a Jerry's bad beer, that means we have to do a sour because you hate sours, and I don't want to do a sour.
Also, Jerry, you're not being punished. Once you start reading this shit, you're gonna flip your wig.
Right?
Yeah, you're gonna read all of them.
I'm gonna lose my
Such a
mind.
good writer. He's so funny.
Well, the punishment is putting it in 54 is probably the punishment.
Yeah, I don't want to, but I don't want to do a smash sour. Could be kind of fun.
Ooh.
It'd be really simple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Jerry is bad. Turns out that's the one we're going with, and I accept it. I accept it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, my
So
fucking
smash.
God.
So we're talking about A malt. We're talking about A hop.
Shit, I don't know how I'm gonna get it worked. Okay, never mind.
It's effed. It's effed. So I guess now we know what you're doing tonight.
Yeah, I have to go buy a new laptop.
You have to purchase a new laptop. That's true. Now, so what we're talking about,
How much they? Anyways.
you got to go used.
It's bone. I can talk to you about it.
Huh?
Yeah.
I just bought a new one.
Oh, did you? Okay.
You've searched the world. Okay, we can make Budweiser. Worst things have happened. Lots of people like it. Now, so we have A malt. We have A hop.
Yeah. But
So it's very, very. But how do we?
this is. Did Jerry's bad win?
Yeah, of course it did. So it doesn't have to be a sour.
No.
It doesn't have to be a sour.
No,
although it might end up being a sour.
well, it's gonna be. Well,
Just
let's do. Let's start off with our ABV.
Yeah. ABV. Okay, so I'll give him a good, decent range here.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
It's 4, 5, 6 probably.
Yeah.
That's right in the range. Because that'll give us knobs to twist. Terry Pratchett is like if Douglas Adams had work ethic and optimism. Brutal. Wow.
You know how you like language, like when people speak in accents and stuff?
Totally.
And like spelling that shit out? That's like one of his top things is
rendering
writing that
accents
stuff out to where you can read
linguistically?
it. Actually, and it's funny as fuck.
Yeah. Did you ever read Good Omens?
Yeah.
That's Terry Pratchett.
Oh, that's a
Terry
collab,
Pratchett,
right?
Neil Gaiman, yeah.
That's Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Dude, Good Omens is really great. Oh. Hold on, Demetrius, how could anybody be 10 times funnier than Douglas Adams? I mean, that has
You just wait, Jerry.
that has made your project suspect.
You are going to feel bad when you start reading this.
Really?
Yes, it's totally your thing.
I just bought a copy.
He's a wordsmith.
Okay, all right.
So good.
4.
There was an old Discworld game that Eric Idle voiced,
Oh, really?
and it was amazing. This was back in the CD age. Like, I think it was like Pentium 1s.
Yeah, no, SRM, it's best to see the diagram, but the truth is, it's just...
I would love to show you the
It's just
diagram.
one malt,
Hold on.
right?
Yeah, it's gonna be like.
It's just one malt. It's going to be the color that it is, right? So what we need is probably just to choose our base malt. That might be safer.
Well, we need the.
But we need the IBU. That's more important right now. Ibu. All right, now, so for this monument to my failure, in the context I purport to have some knowledge of.
Oh, Bulin, did you play the Discworld game that I'm talking about? Because I love that game. It was amazing.
Right.
I actually still have it and the original box. I love it that much. I'll
Did
give
it
it to
have
him.
feelies?
What?
Did it have feelies? Like, how old is the game? Like, did it have like cool shit in it? Like,
Yeah.
maps
Oh,
and stuff?
yeah. It came out in the 90s, maybe.
Oh, okay, so it had the rad shit.
Early aughts. Yeah.
It had like artifacts and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I'll send you pics of it.
All right, now, so the Ibu.
I'll actually let you play, or I'll give you the CD if your computer still has a CD drive.
Your cookie mom. Yeah, the next several streams are just gonna be Jerry being excited about Terry Pratchett.
That would be a fun stream if we went, once you read a book,
You just read one and
then
feast on
we
it.
actually go through the game.
Well, you go through the game or do the brew
Yeah.
and get wild.
Well, and because the game is like one of those old, like, remember the old Sierra games and the adventure
Oh, it's
games?
a
where you
point and click type
yeah,
adventure?
point and click. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you click on shit, it's Eric Idle, like, just
Like narrating it?
voiceover narrating,
Oh.
and it's hilarious.
What a treat.
Also hard as hell.
Is it tricky?
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Yeah, they got mean. Near the end of that genre proper, they became wicked. So 20 is genuinely...
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, because here's the thing. We're trying to explore this hop, right? I mean, that's what this is going to be about.
Yeah.
And 20 is going to be on the lower side where 30, 40, 50 is really going to enunciate the hop.
Exactly. We may want, when we move into the grain side, we may want something crisp to let it come through. Demetrius, I bet this is a quote from one of these books. That's my guess. So low
Yeah, totally is.
hopping. Enunciate the hip, hop, hip to the hip of the. Is it?
Hip, hop, don't
no,
stop,
hold on, no,
you
John.
went
Wait,
into big bit,
I
boogie,
assumed that you were doing this on purpose.
Is that a hip hop?
All right. So 20.
20.
It's
Okay,
easy.
cool.
It's easy.
So the base grains for this, for Jerry is bad.
Jerry is bad. The beverage. Bad Jerry. Yuck.
I think a 6 row pale
Yeah.
would be kind of cool. Though that might be Jerry's good because it's like a 666 thing.
It's the number of the beast.
Yeah, and the problem is I'm still hopped up on the Volbeat Ghost show. That like,
It was great.
oh my God, Ghost was amazing.
It was great.
I'm so glad you got to see Volbeat. Like, I love that band, and seeing them live is a whole different
Well,
experience.
I listened to a bunch of tracks like over the weekend, and I like it. I really, really enjoy it.
Right.
But they're too good in concert.
Yeah.
The songs are better.
Yeah.
It's like the Ghost show is like as good as the record.
Oh my God.
The live Volbeat show is better than the album.
Like Tobias is just a performer, right? And
he's having fun.
He's having fun.
They are
on that
also
stage.
having fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Volbeat is just I've been listening to them for like a decade, right? Like before anybody. I'm being very hipster. Before anybody knew who Volbeat was, right? But like to see them come, like their evolution has been amazing. Yeah.
The arc. Right. So 6 Row is characterized by a really, honestly, 6 Row is an interesting choice.
Do we have 6 Row over there?
Because it's almost never. It's almost never. No, because it's not that common.
No.
Right. The truth is, 6 Row is sort of a weird. It's a weird choice, but I think that might be sufficient to punish me.
Yeah.
You know, and also basically 6 Row is like, oh, you like, it's like Exhibit. Remember this Exhibit malt?
You're pimping your beer.
Well, yeah, well, functionally, the malt itself. This like you like wheat. 6 Row has got like incredible, like really big wheat structure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like on the edge of too much. So 6 Row would be interesting in a smash because typically, if it's going to be in there, it's just going to be a part of it. We would actually really know what that does.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a utility reason to do that.
Okay.
What else
so another thing would be we could go with. So we have 6 Row for the pale.
We do.
We could do a Munich.
Yeah.
As a base, or actually no, what a Vienna instead, because I think Munich will be a little bit too
rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Vienna is the bready character. Okay, so these are both great choices, and they're both great choices, and we want to know what they mean in isolation.
Right, and the last one is Golden Promise.
Ooh, well, it's not really a punishment, but...
Flagusco, I think we've made a Scotch ale before.
Yeah, it was a minute ago, but we have.
That one in a long time.
Well, in our long, rich history, right? The theme Crimson Current Night is that I am bad, that I'm a bad person for not having read Terry Pratchett.
My fucking brain is blown at this point.
I didn't know about it. We stayed at a house.
I didn't know about it.
We stayed at a house once down in Oregon.
This time it
was like a
Terry Pratchett to you.
It was like an Airbnb, and there was a huge row of Terry Pratchett books.
And you're like, fuck this.
Well, then I saw those books and I was like, ugh, not for me.
Yeah. You're like, man, I got so much J.K. Rowling to read. Fuck this.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, Terry. No, actually, I did read a couple of chapters. And it was very funny, but then I left that house and I couldn't steal their book. Yeah, Crimson is like, what's the theme? And then I say the theme, and then Crimson's just like right in there. Yeah, absolutely. You are the worst, actually. That's also true, Kindled Sky.
Yeah.
Worth noting. Worth noting.
That Crimson. That's why I made that comparison.
Yeah, S.A., maybe you're right. If I had just stolen the book, think about all the opprobrium I might have saved myself. It was very funny and weird.
Yes.
It was like some kind of a policeman in a fantasy world.
I would love to see, like, if you could see what's going on with my laptop right now. It's just shooting shit. It's opening
your laptop
apps.
is literally bowing itself out from the screen. Like something is trying to emerge.
The funniest thing is, like, I've got to order a new laptop, but I can't do that on my laptop.
On your laptop. You're going to have to order it from the phone.
Fucking A.
Dude, listen, they're talking about the 6 Row Mega Week.
I think that's fun.
Yeah, that's it. That's who it was, S.A. So what books do we think what book do we think it was? Or is Captain Vimes in a bunch of them?
He's in a whole series.
Oh, okay.
There's like 3 or 4 different kind of quote-unquote themes.
Yeah. Now, I will say this, as a newcomer, when I saw just how many...
It's reading. Oh, yeah, reading order. That's a good point.
When I saw just how many books there were, the newcomer does find that somewhat intimidating.
Yeah, stop trying to save yourself.
Why? You have lots to read then.
Yeah.
Don't start with
How is
Exactly.
that an excuse?
Don't start with.
I agree with Josh on this one.
Oh no! I have so many options.
Just like,
I
here,
read
now tell me
for
this much.
So long. I
this.
love to read. This is horrible.
No, Josh, tell me this.
Well, Gusto, I love Innocent Gun, actually. Yeah, so we could do something similar to that.
Here, Rex says, unplug the surface. The battery is swelling and needs to be replaced. High chance of fire. There we go. That's all I needed to hear.
Well, cool. Good to know. Yeah, Rex, because that I noticed recently, the battery when it's plugged in, it's creating a like a light.
Pressure?
No, it
Oh.
actually changes like a light.
LCD.
Yeah,
So it's pressing
and
against
that's a
it.
common thing with it. I'm like, oh, okay, it's fine until like this shit starts to happen.
No, I think it is literally swelling from. The battery is becoming more juicy and tender, which is not what we want.
This is not how I wanted to start my Tuesday.
No. Now, 6-row. Mega weight structure.
Okay, cool.
I am excited about what that means for a smash. I think that's going to be easy.
So what kind? I need you to look this. Go to hopfinder.com.
Absolutely. Hop Finder. Ooh. Hop Finder.
So let's think of flavors that you hate.
Is this the one right here?
Hopfinder.com.
Hop Finder? Is it maybe a Hop Sensory Finder?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Because there's another one called Hop Finder, but I think it's a dating site.
Oh yeah. For
It's
people who love hops.
For people who want to. For people who want to have sex with plants.
Yeah, all we want to talk about is hops.
Yeah, it's for people who were like really into plants, like physically into them.
Yeah, Rex. I mean, I could get a brand new 5, or well, a used 5 for less than $500, right? So.
All right, now.
So
what are the tastes that Jerry's resent most of all?
which? Oh shit, we can't. Oh, actually, we can. Hold on. Wow.
Do you think it'll work? But my thing is on Lunix though.
Josh, can you get a feed on that?
Let's see. I mean, I see something.
Yeah. What do you
But
see?
it's not what's on your screen. It's like this weird logo.
Oh.
LM logo.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Is it split screening it instead of
Yeah.
doubling it? Yeah.
Oh,
Well, here. I mean, so what if I take this?
You just got to dupe or drag. Yep, it's going.
But I can't see it now.
No, you just got you duplicate your screen instead of.
Yeah. Let's see.
Instead.
Anyway, soft shoe.
Don't read Color of Magic first.
Okay. I won't. Yeah, we'll set this up for next time.
Zach, I'll talk to you after the show about this somehow, because apparently it won't be on my laptop.
In years, okay. I guess that's true. And you could also literally just replace the battery too.
Yeah.
Easy to.
I mean, I've had this for a couple years, so it's, why not?
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, now, tell me about the fruits that you crave.
No, tell me about the fruits that you hate.
That I hate. God, I love all tastes. Let's see, but which ones do I like the least? Which tastes?
Ones are the most like Terry Pratchett.
Yeah. Which ones are the ones that will remind me of my shame and terror?
Well, that's not.
Anything?
So let's do it by There you
I'm
go.
an omnivore. I mean,
Well, see the problem. Oh, wait, wood. You don't like wood.
Oh yeah,
Woody.
cask aged is what you
Get
hate.
to that cedar right there.
yeah. Now, in Future Hop, that one is like a vanilla, new, kinky ass hop, and I like that. But something that is pure wood, it's not for me. So that would be Glacier. Glacier would be the most woody, or Tahoma.
Okay, so
So do we want
check? Go to
berry
add a new add a new
tab?
tab
Yep.
and just put in Glacier hop profile flavor.
Glacier hop profile,
No, just put Glacier hop flavor.
not Hyop.
Yeah, probably not Hyop. I mean, it's a new one. It's
Glacier.
that's how Cobra Kai does.
Glacier.
Hyops.
Glacier Hyop flavor.
Why is your shit not like mine? If I had my laptop, literally comes up with the taste right away.
Right up top. I'm loving it. Developed by Washington State University, a high-yield dual-purpose hop.
You know what I love? We're getting the same advertisements. I got this advertisement last night.
Yeah, but it has low cohumulone levels, moderate and pleasant bitterness, herby, woody,
and
citrusy.
Okay.
Or maybe it's Herbie, you know, like the love bug.
Herbie, yeah, like the love bug.
Exactly. Tastes like a Volkswagen.
Yeah, Flagusco, but he likes blackcurrant, so.
I do. I support
Fuck him.
I support blackcurrant in all of its forms.
Okay, so Glacier
and we'll do the Tahoma.
Yeah.
A hop finder.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Much better.
Now it's working.
Oh,
the daughter of Glacier.
What do you mean? So Tahoma hops are considered the daughter. Cypress fiend. Listen, the daughter with alpha content higher than its parent. The kids are going crazy.
Oh.
Tahoma features very low. There we go. Lovely citrus aroma.
A lemony citrus aroma. Lovely lemony citrus. With the favorite undertones of orange, woodiness, and spice. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
I want to find out what that tastes like.
We got to get our mitts on this.
Okay, this is cool. Sorry, this might not be a I hate Jerry, but it's gonna be like.
But you're gonna like it. You like a fruity. You like a fruity wheat type ale.
Wheat, not so much, but like fruit, like absolutely.
But don't you like a raspberry wheat type?
So. Yeah, okay, I shouldn't say that. Like, there was the way I got into beers at a young age, and I will not describe that age, was one of the oldest, not oldest breweries, but like oldest, like local breweries. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, right, like it was a brewery restaurant. They had a raspberry wheat ale, and I'm like, oh, this tastes fantastic. Or no, raspberry pale. It was a raspberry pale.
See, there we go. So it's connected. It's a sense memory.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't feel like I'm going to be punished by this. Yeah, daughter of a glacier does sound like an OC. Hard agree. Hop finder. Woo. I see you, Nickman. I see what you're doing there.
Shaking that.
No, I'm not seeing that, but I am going to support, obviously, their use of the emote. Support them 100%.
Wow, Glaciers, they're really going for that woody shtick right into you. Mm-hmm. The funny thing is, I want to try to.
Oh no! But now that we know about it, now that we know the lineage, the powerful lineage of the Glacier. I think that Tahoma is that's going to be a huge winner. Like we just have to keep that in our back pocket.
Yeah.
It also has that spice note. Daughter of a Glacier is an ice cube. Yeah, exactly. Ritz Bits, that's exactly right. Not giving it to me.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, god damn it.
That's real funny.
I thought I was gonna get completely away with this. See, Iceberg, look, I'm a big fan. Finally, we're getting into my shit. Finally, we're getting all the way down to it. No, sauce, it's gotta be their inverse, right? It's Tahoma Glacier. Or maybe she's like a French exchange. Maybe it's like Tahoma Glacier.
Glacier?
Yeah. Tahoma Glacier. Yes, exactly. The opportunities for Jerry shaming SA have only just begun, and they're likely to grow more intense from here on out. How they like the Glacier.
Cool.
And they can have it. Okay, so let me make these notes. I'm just going to make an email real quick that has all these so we can put them in your computer later.
Oh, sure.
I just want to make sure that we have it.
Yeah, my new computer. This is ridiculous. Like, look at this gap. That's I could stick a quarter in that gap right now.
I know. The battery is going to be coming out here. Yeah. It's going to be it's going to be a guest.
That's going to be the sour.
The guest is going to be fire.
Yeah. Well, it looks like I got to take the week off till I get a new computer. Jesus.
Because the other one's raw, right? The other laptop.
What other laptop?
You have a laptop that is not this one. Really?
Oh, it's my only laptop.
Yeah, man, I'm thinking about like 2 laptops ago. All right, so.
Oh, the other one. Shit, I forgot about that one. Maybe that's somewhere.
In my mind, like it's just like in my periphery all the time. So.
Wow, that was ages ago.
Glacier, 6 row. Now, what kind of, so what we need here is a yeast and a name, and then we're going to get out just in time.
So we're going to use the American Ale 1. This is going to be dry, crisp, and tart. This is going to really enunciate the hop flavor and everything else that we want about a smash beer. Or we're going to put a lactobacilli hop in there and make it real fucking sour for this jackass.
How sour can we make it? Like the most sour, you know?
Yeah, like the
54.
Old 54 is going to do the trick. That's the most sour. It's not even the yeast. It's that fucking keg.
It's that haunted keg.
Can we add something to the yeast or pick a yeast that makes it taste even more sour?
Yes.
Well, that's just a matter of how long you let it work. Bread yeast, because that's all you did.
Add a whole lemon into it too. Yeah.
Listen, tangy is fine. It's sour. I love tangy. Can we use the horse yeast? You want that taste of horse blanket?
Yeah, that would go well with the sour. That would taste real gross.
There is a yeast that makes spider silk. Yeah, I think I have heard about this. They're making all kinds of shit. Make spider silk. They got goats that, like, the milk has the spider silk protein in there. Like a spider goat. I don't know about this.
I hate sours.
I have an opinion.
I feel bad just even doing this. I feel bad that we're doing this to you.
He did it to himself.
Yeah, I guess he did, but I just don't like being sours.
Yeah, if only I had read. If only I had stolen property from an Airbnb, all of this could have been avoided.
If only you had gone to a bookstore ever.
The Saison Brett. Oh, God.
Oh, that just made me
For
throw up in my mouth.
That's true, Zaga. And it's like they put the milk in a centrifuge to extract it, if I read it correctly. American Ale 1. See, Orion's coming in with the kinky stuff.
Oh, yeah, he is.
American Ale 1, but brew it at Kveek.
90 degrees.
Sharp. Ooh. Well, look. We had a good thing going, and then it wraps up with the lactobacillus. I even said that it was monstrous, but maybe that was my undoing.
Mm.
Maybe that was it.
Right.
Doof is correct. Now, there was no joy in Midville. No, we do need a name. Remember, the theme is that I am bad, unlettered, illiterate.
You know, like Sir Terry Pratchett hates you.
Moist. Yeah, the word monstrous actually really drew me in. All right. Oh, like the whip and switch essay? Do you whip people with switches out there?
Wow, let's not get... Jeez, man.
Can't talk about that on here.
Yeah, Christ.
Yeah, you can't talk about that. You can gamble away $1 million.
Yeah, but you can't talk about switching people
in 3 minutes.
Yeah,
that's fine to do. Old 54.
Tub 54, where are you?
Mamu.
Atonement Ale? Yeah, nice, Moomin.
Cupping the beard. See, now it sounds bad. Troglodyte. Education ale?
What do you mean before the internet? The internet's been out forever. There's no reason.
Yeah, he has no excuse.
Nanny Grog is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Some liquid smoke. Ugh.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Ugh. Smoky sour? That sounds nasty. That sounds like a mouthful.
Oh, Josh. Ugh. Dude, I'm reacting viscerally. Oh. Horkrims sins.
Oh, yeah.
Sour Patch.
Here, yeah.
All right, now try this. Moist Von Lipwig. Sour Pratchett Beer.
Beer.
All right, now try these. Try these, you wicked creatures. Now, and indeed, as we work through this process, hold on, is Moist a real character?
Yeah, Moist Von Lipwig. He's a character.
I just thought they were being weird. No. There's a character named Moist Von Lipwig?
Yeah, he's a con man who turns into the head of the post office.
You're missing out, Jerry.
Hey, Cadmus, how could... I can see how I could have missed a lot of other things, but I can't see how if I had known there was a character named Moist Von Lipwig. Exactly right, S.A. Like something stopped in my mind.
And the whole... their Christmas thing, what was that called? Hogfather.
Hogfather?
Yeah.
You'll love that story.
That's great.
It's like an evil Santa story, essentially.
Basically,
How?
Santa disappears and Death has to take up the reins.
Hogfather?
Yeah.
Hold on, is there a movie of Hogfather?
Yes,
Yeah, there is.
Really good.
What?
Yeah.
It was pretty solid.
Well, here, so Nevermore, let me give you the hooks. So, long story short, I'm bad, because I haven't read any Terry Pratchett.
Sins of the Horkrims. Holy shit.
Sins of the Horkrims.
Oh my.
We will make this batch and we will doom it.
Death is voiced by Christopher Lee? Holy shit, I didn't realize that. Oh, in the animated, okay.
That's exquisite. Or criminal. That's marvelous. All right, Sins of the Horkrims. We've got it dialed in. They want the wickedest yeasts. Glacier, 6-row, Lacto. Sins of the Horkrims. All right, hey, now, Gathered Throng. It pleases me
Oh yeah, this is
very, very much to say that we're going to reconfigure this room into a mode it has not been in for a very, very long time.
really cool, right? I'm excited.
It is, so that we can welcome our guests, the creators of Storybook Brawl. We're going to go into...
Actually, we got a lot. We have LSV.
Oh no, we've got a
coming in.
We have
Yuck
a
Mouth.
heap of guests.
Matthew Place, who's the co-founder of Storybook Brawl.
We're gonna need two. We're gonna need two couches.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll figure it out. But the purpose of today's is, I mean, obviously, Dave and I have played it a bunch on stream, but the purpose of today's is to sort of introduce you to it, and then maybe get a little sweaty.
Yeah.
Near the.
Yeah, I think like one ladder of introduction and then get hot, right?
Yeah, there's going to be some sweat probably, and no doubt Dave's rank is going to be on the line.
Oh shit, that's right.
With each game, so obviously keep that in mind. But we do sort of have a pocket ace in the form of the team, so that's going to help a lot. But hey, 1 hour, we will reconfigure all of this. We'll see you again in our guys for the sponsored stream for Storybook Brawl. Very excited, cannot wait. We'll see you then.